snapper.
Can't even see all the other fucking dudes sitting under there.
After an incredible fishing session at Windy Harbour a month prior, we decided that this little spot was worth our effort. Today, I'm making this video trying to do justice to one of my favourite fishing sessions I've ever had. Oh, except for this one thing. We had an idea that we'd send the drone up and get it circling around the boat as the sun came up and we'd get a nice shot of our first couple of drops.
Hey, good fish? That looks good!
But as life would have it, the plan just doesn't always go to plan.
No, the drone! Oh no!
Go back. Get the net now. Net's on Jimmy's side now.
Can you see it?
No.
Why did it do that?
The only thing I can think of is...
Yeah, the swell, but it was 2 meters, it was like 3 meters up. Damn it. They're over 2 grand, probably like 2,200 bucks or something just down the drain just then. Hey, like it's just like one thing after another. I haven't even replaced my surfboard that from last time. That was a grand. There's just so many things.
Oh, maybe it's the end of it, mate. They're actually chipping into the trees.
Oh, I've had about 10, eh? Oh well, it's all part of it, eh?
It was at this point I realised, in a fishing context, that this was just another one that got away. And while I was busy losing the drone, Joel was busy winding in a big, massive sweep.
Is what it is. Is what it is.
Joel was absolutely on fire with the pest species this particular session. Cal and I were finding it quite funny. Sorry, Joel. But yeah, we're going up for our second drop now. Let's see how we go. As you can see, I'm dropping a little pink Berkeley Vector vibe down that my mate Twig from Unprofessional Travellers gave me to try out. Cal's on the jigs and Joel's on the bottom meat from Vex. So Cal's the first one to hook up. Cal is Windy King in our boat. He's absolutely slaying fish left, right and centre in this session, and you'll watch it unfold.
Man, that's solid as. Could be a Jew, Cal?
Maybe.
I'm gonna Rodney rod hold of that. It looks big.
Jew, guys, I'm thinking.
Oh my god,
I don't know.
if it's a Jew, it is
Coming up behind the boat, eh?
10 meters, should be able to see it.
Oh, I love the way it's coming up.
Yeah.
Come on, boys.
Come on. Massive Jew. Hey!
Horse! Horse!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Cow!
Yeah.
Cow! Buckets!
Oh, buckets, you beauty!
Oh cow! Oh cow!
Yeah. Jimmy, you're on!
Oi! Oi, we got another one! We got another one, boys! Oh my god!
Dude, that's a horse!
Jesus!
No, not TV, but it's a good one.
Oh,
that's that 10 kilo, I reckon.
Oh!
It looks like it's running like something else. Right?
I don't know. Oh, I just dropped it. I just dropped mine. Oh, I'm on again. Must be Sambos. Mark that, Joel, maybe. Hey, they're fucking massive. Cal, that's a beast, bro.
Wow!
Whoa!
We've come down to it, back to our spot buckets. I'm with Joel and Cal again. And Cal's just wound in an absolute beast first drop.
Come on up, Cal. Get her up there.
Yeah. Last time we were here, we caught everything but Jewfish.
Oh.
So, this is the spot that we went back.
Hold it, pull over.
Holy.
Snapper. Good snapper.
That's a good fish.
Yeah. Netted, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hold that?
Yeah, 2 fish, boys. 2 fish. 2 fish so far.
Hey, Rocky. One drift. Big result.
Beautiful.
Next drift, exact same spot. Cal pulled this 55cm snapper in. He was too quick, I couldn't even film it properly. and Joel and I double hook up as well. Let's see what we pulled in.
Yes, Joel. Yes, that's another nice one. I got a very nice nanny. That's a beautiful nanny, bro. That's the second drop. So,
And this is the worst drop we've had so far.
things are looking good.
Now, I wouldn't class myself as a good fisherman because there's a lot of fishermen out there that are way better than me, especially commercial guys. But I do catch plenty of fish. So what I'm about to tell you isn't rocket science, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about how I'll go about finding my spots that I fish, because I have had quite a bit of success finding little gems like this spot buckets over the years. As you can see, Cal's rod's buckled once again, Joel's pulled another ninny over the side of the boat. It's all going on. Anyway, the first step to finding our spots at buckets, Windy Harbour, was just being adamant to get the hell away from the ram. The boys sort of sometimes get a little bit, hey Jim, we could just catch fish a bit closer, and I'm sure they're right. There would be fishing closer, but I've had most of my success getting the hell away from the boat ramp, or in this case, Windy Harbour Beach. Now check out what Joel says for a second here. He's on a roll and he's voicing it to the boys.
I don't know how I'm always the one catching the smallest fish and the worst species of fish.
Today's your day, Joel.
I think that fucking big dewy. I've never caught a decent dewy. The biggest I got was 50 centimetres.
So in my experience, I've fished a lot with jigs, live baits, soft plastics, all different kinds of lures. And let me tell you, they all work. They all work. If you find a spot that's firing, and you can see Joel's on again here, if you find a spot that's firing, doesn't really matter what you drop down, it's all going to work. So if a spot's truly firing really hardcore, then dropping something heavy down is better because they're going to hit whatever. So a big heavy jig, or you know, a paternoster rig with a massive heavy sinker, just so you get down there faster, is going to allow you to catch more fish. Now I'm just going to have a little random with some little tips and tricks that I use that probably not going to help the experienced angler, but if you're an average angler or even a beginner, these things make a big difference. So, when you're putting a bait on your hook, make sure it's straight. If you don't know how to do that, I'm sure there's heaps of other YouTube videos out there. Just make sure you get your bait on the hook so it's presenting nice and straight. It'll increase your catch rate dramatically. Secondly, if you're using leader, try and find a really clear leader. Test it by putting it in the water and having a look how clear it is. Most of your clear fluorocarbons or monofilament lines are fine, and I've used all different kinds of ones with lots of success. So the biggest thing is clarity in your line. So as you can see, Joel's holding up a beautiful little snapper here. You probably missed it, but a second ago he dropped the poor little thing and it was quite funny, so we'll have a quick look at that again.
As well.
Good one, Joel. Let's get back to fishing for a minute and just let this footage play out.
I'm going to have a drop here, eh? That looks really good. We're way off the spot. Car's going to be on in a second.
I'll deal with the big one where we see it.
Cal's on. You on, Cal?
Yeah.
Oh, solid one.
God.
Solid one.
That's a big dog again. Marking that.
How good is this? How good is bucket?
It's ridiculous.
What an amazing fucking piece of ocean.
Oh, come on. He's winning. He's winning.
What an amazing piece of ocean.
There's just big fish down there, eh? This isn't even our spot. This is buckets 3, boys.
I'm a little nervous because I've got the rig on that's a little compromised.
Oh, yeah. Oh! It's right. It's just the best. It's big. I think it might be another Dewey, eh?
Jimmy, I think you're on.
Yeah.
Oh, you just dropped yours down?
Yeah.
Because they're on the bottom already. His line was peeling off a second ago. Another Dewey, Cal?
Yeah. Another Dewey.
You mother.
Might be a snap because the head shakes then.
Yours is real nice.
Whatever it is, it's decent size.
It's looking.
Dewey!
Oh,
Another Dewey.
And I've got a line again on someone's line.
That's Jimmy's line, eh?
Yeah. Cal has got a monster again.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful fish. Sorry.
Yeah.
My God.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on a roll.
Here.
Are you serious?
Bucket's 3. Bucket's 3.
But I've got your line as well. Some
Call the Berkeley skid jig.
skid pig. Oh, skid jig, yeah.
Berkeley skid jig.
Couple extra hooks on her. Send that one to you, mate.
100 grammer. Beautiful big Dewey. That's number 2 for you, Cal. And Cal's just put in a stonker Dewey. And would you believe it? That's number 2.
Danny. Danny, guys.
And here's Joel, typical Joel.
Catching the small fish, leaving the big ones for the boys.
In the esky, we've been fishing for probably half an hour, would you say? And we've already got stacks of fish in there. There's a 10 kilo Dewey deep down under the esky. Things are looking good.
The boys are on.
The boys are on. So this was the general area that we were fishing. That time we drifted off a bit. Joel hooked his snapper there and we fought that fish and drifted a bit further. Marked those big beautiful fish on the sounder. That's where Cal got his Dewey right there. Then we drifted off again fighting that fish. And now we've brought the boat back around, reset that drift. We're about to have another drop and see what happens. Man, if we just keep going remotely at this rate, it doesn't fucking matter. Is that what? Oh my God.
That's what I'm going to use next.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
That looks wicked.
Jimmy reckons it must be a good spot. Jump straight on the...
So in this particular clip, Joel's having hits on his jig and they're hitting it on the way down and he's been unlucky and unable to hook them. While we watch that for a second, I'm just going to talk about leader size. So 50 pound is probably my go-to choice when I'm using slow pitch jigs. You can bump it up to 80 or 100 pound, particularly if you're using bigger jigs in deeper water. But yeah, I just like the lighter the line you use, the more you're going to get hit. So it's that trade-off. How risky do you want to go? But I just like action, so I like getting hit, so I choose 50 pound because I know I'm going to get plenty of hits with that size line. Like exactly how you want it when you're excited. Hey, Joel's on. Fish? Yeah. Like you start just going all erratic and f***ed up when you're really excited and you don't even mean to. Joel with a Sergeant Baker, which is also a pest species. And would you believe it? Cal's on again. Ew! Decent, Cal?
Alright.
Some red colour about it.
Nanny?
Oh, it's a massive black ass. That is a donkey.
Yes.
Also, hey.
There's a...
Have to hold him up, Jesus. Can we all show this man some respect by subscribing to the channel and letting me know in the comments that you've only subscribed because you want to see more of Cal? And as a little thank you, I'm just going to show you this again. Joel's proudest moment. Anyway, I'm diverting in 1,000 million directions. Let's get back to fishing. Cal's on. Good fish, Buzz?
Oh, yeah.
And we got a double hook up, boys. Joel's on. Let's see if it's another pest.
Hey.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes.
On the whoppers number 2.
This man's such a legend. I want to tell you a little bit of backstory about Joel. So, Joel's actually a pretty decent fisherman, despite what you're seeing today. He's actually a decent fisherman. It was actually his idea to come down to Windy Harbour in the first place.
Yours as good as it, Cal?
Anyway, Joel has spent 20 years fishing in southwest Western Australia and never caught a big jewfish. He's caught them to about 50 centimetres, but never got that big one that he's always been after. He's been on boats where they're catching them, and he's probably been highly involved in the plans of other big ones being caught on their boats, but he's never got one. So we'd all love nothing more than for Joel to get a big Dewey. How good is when fishing days just work out like this? Both your mates are on, you're trying to start this little YouTube channel, make some videos and stuff, and you're just happy sitting there filming them because you know it's going to be good content because you found this spot called buckets and it's all going off. Yeah, anyway, vibes are good, everyone's having a fun time, and let's wait and see what these boys pull in.
Oh, that's a beauty. That's a nice fish. We might be getting close to bagging out. Oh, that's a... Oh!
Sweet.
Yeah, baby.
Nah,
Sick, mate.
cheers,
You always
man.
have to f***ing go bigger than me, though.
Yeah. Hold them up, boys. Yoo! Just another couple of beauties off buckets. Sick.
On the red and white jig.
You called that, eh? Red and white back home.
Yeah.
Having a couple of beers at Joel's place. It's like, I want that one.
Yeah, I glowed it up in the sun.
So all we're doing here is just continuing to drift around buckets, exploring the area, marking new little rocks we found, any patches of fish, anything that excites us, chuck a mark on it, and yeah, just getting to know the area a little bit better. You can see Joel just pulled in a beautiful Bragg Sea cod, so that was a great fish. We're happy to see that one come over the board, and oh, look, surprise, surprise, Cal's on again. This man, I told ya, his rod is buckled more than it's not on this trip. He's absolutely slaying. Welcome aboard, mister. So I've had a little bit of feedback lately, people wanting to know more technique. How am I able to find fish? How am I able to locate ground in new areas? How am I catching them? What techniques, what rigs, etc, etc. I've started trying to incorporate a few little gentle tips in this video. In future videos I plan on heating that up a lot more. Alright, we're finally having our last drift here. Joel's changed to a bottom meat, Vex, with a slab of fillet on it. And Cal and I are dropping down jigs. One of us catches a good fish here. Who do you think it's going to be? Well, you wouldn't read about it. Joel's actually hooked something good. Final fish of the trip, final drift.
I want to get the net. Where's that?
This may be my last fish in Jimmy's boat for a long time.
You see it?
No, it's under the boat. I got Jimmy's line. Oh, big Jew.
Oh, he's done it. He's done it.
Get him, Cal.
Yeah.
He's done it.
Yes.
He's done it.
He's done it.
Finally.
Are you kidding me? Are you
yeah.
kidding
Oh my God.
me?
This has,
Joel.
I say, this
Joel.
has literally taken me 20 years. 20 years of fishing off this.
Ah, it's a heavy one.
Oh my God.
That's a big one.
That is... One more drift.
Oh,
Oh, but Jimmy wants to get
I
one.
want to get one. Jesus, Joel. He's heavy.
come on.
Yes, mate. Yes, Joel.